Gather up. Good morning, class. Does anyone feel uncomfortable? If you feel uncomfortable during the lesson, please raise your hand immediately and tell me. Today, we are going to learn lifting in badminton. Lift from low to high. From low to high. Now, put your racket down on the ground. Spread out and do some warm-ups. Spread out and do some warm-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's all for our warm-ups. In today's lesson, we will use a lot of quadriceps, 股四头肌, while doing lunge. So let's try another special warm-up to get our quadriceps ready. If you see color green, you should do a left side lunge. If you see color blue, you should do a right side lunge. Is that clear? Alright, are you ready? Ryan, what color? It's color blue. So which side? Now try it again. Alright, now 2 people, 1 group. Go find a partner. In level 1, we will use a tennis ball. 1 people should take the cone to receive. The other should take the tennis ball. In level 1, one-time rebound is allowed. One-time rebound is allowed. It seems that everyone are good at level 1. How about we make it harder, make it more difficult? In this level, rebound is not allowed. Rebound is not allowed. Are you ready? Now, I want it to make it more difficult, way more difficult. In level 3, 2 people, 1 group. 1 should stand on the opposite court using clear shot to feed the ball. Using clear shot to feed the ball. As for the other, to stand on the opposite court, use the cone to receive. Use the cone to receive. But there is one limitation, there is one rule. The one who is taking the cone can only use with same hand and same feet. Same hand and same feet. What I mean is, if my dominant hand is right hand, if I use right hand to take the cone, I can only use right leg to receive the shuttle. To receive the shuttle. I cannot use different hands and different legs. This is not allowed. Is this clear? Are you ready? Now, in order to learn lifting successfully, we will learn the footwork first. We will learn footwork first. So step 1, get ready. Step 1, get ready. Slightly bend your knees. Slightly bend your knees. Step 2, split your step. Step 2, split your step. Step 3, lunge. Step 3, lunge. And this is the demo of right-handed forehand lifting. As for the backhand footwork, it is similar. Step 1, split your step. Step 2, pivot on your non-racket leg. Pivot on your non-racket leg. Pivot on your non-racket leg. Step 3, lunge. Step 3, lunge. combine step 1, 2, and 3 together. And let's try it. Are you ready? Forehand. Forehand lifting. Forehand lifting. Now, let's try it backhand. Are you ready? Now, we will learn the racket preparation. There are some key points. Key point number 1, I don't want you to tuck your arm. I don't want you to tuck your arm. Instead, I want you to stretch out your arm. To stretch out your arms. Key point number 2. As for the backhand lifting, I want you to give me a like. Like when you're giving like on Facebook. If someone's like, I like your attitude, I like your performance, give me a like. As for the backhand grip, it is give the racket a like. Give a racket a like. Now, let's combine footwork and racket preparation together. That takes one more time. Alright, Ryan asked a question. What's your question? Oh, you asked, what does the sound mean? What does the sound mean? Does anyone know? Emily, I like your answer. Sound as speed. Sound as speed. The sound of the racket means the speed of a racket. In badminton, the speed is one of the most important elements. In badminton, we want the speed. So if you can hear the sound, it means you are hitting the badminton fast. So there are 2 types of lifting. Does anyone know Li Yang? Wow, there are so many people. I'm glad to know that everyone knows Li Yang. Li Yang is a Taiwanese badminton player who is famous in Taiwan. Also, he is good at lifting. He is good at defending. He is good at lifting. He is good at defending. So there are 2 types of lifting: passive and active. As for the passive lifting, which allows you to have more time to prepare, when you are under pressure. The shuttle will fly high into the sky. Which makes you more time to get ready, which makes you more time to prepare. As for the passive lifting, as for the active lifting, which is faster, will make opponents under pressure. In today's lesson, we will learn the most use of lifting. Lift from low to high. Lift from low to high. Reaching opponent's bottom line. Now, there are 2 teams, Team Yellow and Team Orange. As for Team Yellow, please go to court 1 to court 3. As for Team Orange, please go to court 4 to court 6. As for Team Yellow, there are some numbers on the ground. In the last lesson, we have learned clear shot, right? We have learned clear shot. So I have combined set number 7 and number 9 into today's game. I want you to review, to practice one more time. For example, if I say number 1, you should do a backhand lifting. If I say number 1, you should do a backhand lifting. If I say number 7, you should do a clear shot, and it is left-sided. Alright, get into your court and set. Number 1, backhand lifting. Number 9, clear shot. Number 3, forehand lifting. Number 7, clear shot. Number 1, backhand lifting. Alright, that's all for Team Orange. That's all for Team Yellow. As for Team Orange, 3 people, 1 group. 1 should be the shuttle, like when you're hitting clear shot. 1 should be the shuttle, like when you're hitting clear shot. The other should do lifting. As for another, should hit back with clear shot. Are you ready? And I will help you to spin the ball. Higher, Amy. In lifting, we want to lift high and far, reaching opponent's bottom line, Wait, Brian, you made a mistake. What is a mistake? You lift with wrong side. Remember, we don't want to do this. We don't want to face to the wrong side. If we face the wrong side, you might have sport injuries. Now try it again. Right, your lunge should face forward. Your lunge cannot face like this. You cannot receive like this, or you might break your ankle. You might have sport injuries. Alright, before we end our lesson, let us repeat some important points. Key point number 1, keep your head up. Don't look down on the ground. Keep your head up. As for key point number 2, stretch out your arms. As for key point number 3, you should face your lunge forward. Or you might have sport injuries. As for today's homework, I have uploaded a BWF badminton competition game in Google Classroom. I want all of you to count how many times did the Japanese professional badminton player Kento Momota live in the competition. How many times did he live? And we will discuss in the next lesson. Alright? And that's all for today. Class dismissed. Enjoy the rest of your day.
也是时间11分58秒。好，上半场的演示4位同学。